Okay, so I'm not really totally sure if y'all can hear me or not. But I'm sorry for all the freaking confusion that's been going on. At least in my part, I've been, like, very confused for the past, like, 4 or 5 minutes. I low-key kind of went unconscious. Also, this is trippy. I don't need to show you that. I'll just open up a browser. I low-key went unconscious while I was drawing. Briefly, and then I woke back up, and I decided, hey, you know what? Maybe I should eat food, because, let me see if this is working. Oh, yep, okay, cool. I don't want to hear my voice, but that's great. It's working. I lost my point. Okay, yep, but, yeah, so I decided I'd eat some soup. So I had some soup. And now I'm wrapped up in a little blanket here, and I'm ready to get back to work. Because, my morals are, it's not a medical emergency unless you pass out twice in 30 minutes. So, I'm gonna keep drawing. That's kind of like my whole thing. I just keep fucking working until I pass out. So, yeah, you're welcome, you guys, for being such an amazing, person who does art. I don't know. Artist. Not really. It's not my art that's great. It's just kind of like my... No, Acer. Okay. It's kind of like my, mega brain type situation. I'm so exhausted. You guys don't even understand. Okay. Before I start working again, because I don't think anyone's watching now anyways, so... Before I start working again, I do actually need to post that I'm streaming on Amino, because, that's where, like, 88% of my viewership comes from, and people really like free shit, so, let's see here. Okay, share, copy link. Give them my reasoning on the why I literally stopped streaming. It's because I fucking passed out. Okay, epic. Let's see. Delete that. Sorry, I'm boring you guys probably. Alright, so let's see. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna, like, die, but it's fine. Okay, copy. Just delete this. Actually, I don't even really need to delete it. I can just post it again. No one will care. Alright, so let me just highlight all of these bad boys so I can put them in my post here. You think I need proof? Probably. I can't be bothered today to go whip out my sketchbook again. I'm not doing it. Some nice aesthetic red background. I'm not even gonna preview it before I post. I'm so exhausted. Guys, you don't even know. I sound like I'm not exhausted simply because I do this all the fucking time. So... yeah, I'm like, my brain is just kind of like, you know when you, like, been up for 3 days straight and your brain's, like, doing that weird thing where it's just kind of like, you're not even really thinking of the sentences as you say them, they're just kind of, like, spewing out of your mouth as you think of them, like, in that moment exactly. It's kind of like that. It's like, that's kind of what's happening right now. You know, I'm gonna pack, yeah, actually, can I really pack my stuff up right now? Because I don't think I can. Fuck. What do I do? You know, I'll just stay down here for a little bit longer. I don't want to be bothered with that right now. Also, my stream is delayed by, like, a significant amount, so by the time I'm saying this, it's probably already been 40 seconds. You're in the past, like, 40 seconds. So it's kind of trippy a little bit. Shit. Where'd my shit go? Alright, so This was the request on the screen right now is one I just did for a person that I literally just met on YouTube. And they have 400 watchers, so I feel like I'm kind of accomplished, and that somebody's like, fucking, I don't know, somebody big noticed me. They're not that much bigger than me. I have like 200 less watchers, but that's beyond the point. I am feeling pretty great, guys. Let's check the live chat, because I feel like no one's commenting, but yeah. What would you know? No one's commenting. No one's watching either. That's kind of scary. You think about it. Here. Just give me a second. Ow. Ow. Okay, cool. Oh, my back hurts, like, immensely. My friend just asked me if anyone else loses power, so let's just be like... I still got power. And I'm gonna, like, be like, actually, I'm live streaming if you all want to check it out. I'm live streaming. Yeah, but I'm, like, kind of proud of this one, I guess. It's not too bad. I'm a fan of the shading. I've started to look at tutorials and stuff like that to help me do shading better, because sometimes my shading is a little bit garbage, because... Oh, that's so sweet. Someone says my art is stunning. It makes me feel good. To that. Oops, almost said it a question mark instead of an explanation part. That would have been stupid bad. If my earth science teacher texts me one more time, I'm about to, like, shoot up a school. Alright, let's check, like, let's try to get my friend back in here, or in here in general, so I can, like, annoy him. Not really, but I just, like, want views, so. Nope, I don't want to hear myself, thanks, though. Okay, epic. Paste that on in there, and hope he shows up. Don't type OVO, Demi. Don't do the OVO face again. Okay, I know. Everyone's like, stop getting the freaking YouTube MP3 downloaders. They're stupid, Demi, and you shouldn't have got them. You should just do it on the website. And to that I say, absolutely, you are correct. Let's check my DeviantArt, because I am procrastinating, and I feel like actual garbage, so... Oh, okay, that is horrible. I need to get rid of that right immediately, right now. Look how horrible that is. My page looked like shit for like 8 hours. I am ridiculous. There, now my page is back to looking like pretty fly, honestly. And I also need to fix this. This needs to be not lopsided. Let's just move over some of these little boxes here so it like looks not as bad, I guess. There, that's like essentially pretty even. You know, I don't know where any of my watchers go. Like, I know someone told me they might be inactive, which, like, obviously, yeah, probably. I mean, I think people just kind of like, you know, it's like just you favorite and run, kind of. You watch and you run. But I feel like my work is pretty satisfactory at the least. Oh, somebody commented on my profile. Cool. Epic. And they did it in the correct manner too. They replied to the comment instead of actually doing the thing. Ice God. Sup, Ice God. Sup. Epic username, by the way. Alright, I gotta do work now, though. I am tired. Okay, Epic. New. Actually, I need to save this one first, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna do, that's the file name. I forgot to save it as a PNG. Thanks, Demi, for clouding up my computer with a ton of unnecessary files. Okay, I sound like a 6-year-old right now. It's pretty epic. You know, you never know what passing out like 6 times in one day will do to you. I only passed out once, but that's that was trippy. I'm sorry about that. There's only one word to say 3 words for you. No, I forgot what I was saying. Pretty epic. Pretty big brain time. I'm gonna turn on The Office so I don't go insane by myself. Yeah, people using bases. I don't, my opinion on bases, let's see. I don't like bases. I never really have liked bases. I used to use bases like a long time ago, like when I was like in 4th grade or something. Maybe 5th, maybe 6th or 7th grade. I don't know. But it was a long time ago. Like when bases first became a thing, I guess. You know, like when creepypasta was really big, like back in 2015, 16? Maybe 14. It was back in like 2014 though. It was a long time ago, to say the least. But like, you know, I used to use bases back then because I didn't know that I could draw. Like I thought that using bases was like what everyone did, and I didn't really understand how much that probably hindered my art experience. Where are all of my recent drawings? This one's right here, so I'll just upload this one right now. Also, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but I'm uploading my shit right now just because, you know, things, just reasons. Because the algorithm on DeviantArt absolutely is trash. And I don't want to trash it on DeviantArt itself, because, you know, I like those little brownie points, you know what I mean? Yeah, I like brownie points. I don't like to mess with the people who work DeviantArt. That isn't my forte, so I just like to trash them on other people's websites. So, like, for instance, YouTube. Also, I get sidetracked a lot, by the way. You'll see me go off on, like, 16 different tangents and never finish the first one. You'll see that happen. It'll be funny, by the way. Yeah, this person really, like... No one ever wants anyone to use bases. Like, it's just not a thing. I feel like garbage. I, like, actually feel, like, genuinely sick. But it's okay. I gotta post. Because my livelihood is dependent on this. Okay, epic. No, I didn't want to do it like that. Okay. I also gotta probably add proof this time because they're gonna be like, or something like that. I don't know. I think that's proof for like 80% of them. I just don't have the proof for it'll be fine. It will be fine, children. Okay, let's just make sure that this is all in order. And so my post looks nice and clean. Add a nice little background here. I know no one's probably watching at this point because this is so incredibly boring, and I understand that entirely. Okay, cool. Cool, I'll just post that. That's 10 out of 10. And I am going to start heading upstairs because I don't want to get fucking killed. I don't like being downstairs at night, honestly. 10 out of 10, very spooky. So let me just put stuff away first, which will take me a couple seconds. You might hear some slamming because I'm aggressive when I put things away. I can't do grammar. Okay, cool. Almost fell. That would have been pretty amusing. Could y'all imagine if I just like fucking keeled over on this live stream? I just became so exhausted and just so hungry and tired that I just like literally die on stream. That would have been that would give me a lot of PR. That would give me a lot of PR. I will admit that. That would be pretty epic. But also simultaneously at the same time, I continue to ramble as if I'm Leafy. That would also mean that I would be dead and I really couldn't post anything anymore or fill out anyone's commission at that. So I'm just gonna hope I don't die. So I'm just gonna go throw out this bag here aggressively so you guys can hear it from all the way across the freaking room. Y'all might be wondering, hey Demi, sorry, I just publicly out my name. Hey Lives, don't you have like a job you gotta do or like things you have to do? And to that I say, fuck you. I don't know. I'm so delusional. Yeah, I don't know. But, you want to know something I do know? I know people like free things. And people like free things from artists who make people pay exclusive amounts of points/money for things. And so when I just, publicly be like, I have free things. Everyone wants a free thing from me because I'm the master at the free things. Does that make sense? That makes a lot of sense, right? It's sort of like if you go to Walmart and they're, thank you, by the way, for, this analogy from close to my face and I'm probably yelling too loud, which I'm very, very proud of. That is something that I am great at doing. I can't fucking even do the stream. They keep fucking up. My mic just unplugged, so let me check if that's a thing. Yep, it's working fine. Alright, that's epic. Hello? Okay, there we go. But as I was saying, thank you to my friend for this free analogy that I'm going to steal from you rightfully and not credit you whatsoever for. It's kind of like if you go to Walmart and they're selling shovels, right? And the shovels are $26. And right next to the shovels are the same type of shovels, but they're for $3. And then next to those shovels, maybe not next to, maybe a little bit farther down in the aisle, there's shovels for $0. They're free. There's free shovels. And they're the same type of shovel, too. It's all the same. But it just happens to be free instead of cost any money at all. So, putting that in mind, that's basically what my entire life is. I basically give people things for free that I also make other people pay for. That's a convoluted system, you might say to me, through live chat, which you aren't using. And to that I would say, exactly, it is a convoluted system because I'm a fucking idiot. And after you open requests once, you can't just never open requests again because it's a lot of fun. Okay, but the difference between my commissioners and my requesters is I have the right when you're a commit or a requester to just at any time whatsoever be like, fuck you, I'm not doing it. And you can't do shit about it because it's free things. I'm going to go put a blanket away, so that'll take me about 26 seconds of silence. So, let's say this silence is to remember all our fallen artists who have been crushed by art theft or / tracing. Okay. Moment of silence with everyone with me. Thank you for that brief moment of silence. It was very beautiful to remember all of our fallen artists taken by the ungodly thing that is art theft. Epic. Okay. Let's just lie this down on a thing here and move my entire setup upstairs hopefully without ruining anything whatsoever at all. I am currently traveling through the house with one drawing tablet, a mouse pad, a mouse, a charger, a blue microphone, and my phone, and a pair of headphones. If I fall down the stairs, it'll be funny, and you can laugh. I won't be mad at you. I'll laugh with you, even though I'll be dead. We are approaching the upstairs room. That's a shock. I forgot to rearrange it yesterday. Okay. That was loud. Sorry about that. Set up my stuff again. And now, there's even less of an echo. So, really, it's just a win-win situation for all of us. What the fuck just fell? Food. Okay, epic. You know, I've started to sort of investigate my psychology a little bit when it comes to these sort of live streams here. I noticed a drastic incline of me using the usage of profanity. I get a huge ego when I live stream is what I'm trying to portray to you. All of a sudden, I'm just live streaming, and all of a sudden, all these words come out of my mouth that I didn't know I was capable of even speaking of. And I always sound pissed off, somehow, when I live stream, even though I'm, like, not remotely near that, emotion. Yeah, I should probably plug my laptop in so it doesn't die during the stream, because that would be the last possible thing I would want happening. Also, I'm going to end this at 9, because all you little, actually, I'll end it at 10. Because all you little babies probably go to bed around 8:30 anyways, so. And besides, I am exhausted, so I would like to go to sleep, eventually. Even though I do have a lot of independent works that I do want to work on before I say the day comes to an end. Let me shut the door. Okay, cool. I think we are all set up back together now, and let us check the live stream chat right now. Probably nothing going on. I would not be surprised, and I won't be mad either. Oh no, it's just Iceman still saying up. Sup. Well, sup, Iceman. I hope you are having a fantastic evening, even though you are not here anymore. It'd be funny if I just disliked my own video. I'd laugh. You know, eventually, someday I'm gonna come back to my YouTube channel and when I'm like 40 or some shit, and just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna dislike everything here. Because I'm so bitter and cold that I can't even bother to fucking love my old artwork at all. I'm pretty bitter, honestly. Not really. Just when it comes to live streams and DeviantArt, I have like alter personality thing with DeviantArt, I'm not my real life self, for the most part. I have Grammarly, so my grammar is exquisite on DeviantArt, which means that I come off as more professional than I actually am. I'm just, Wendy's Twitter. I'm kind of like Wendy's Twitter. I'm a brand. Lives 2000 is a brand. And it just sort of shells out these slightly meaningless, but also at the same time hilarious comments that it's sometimes you can relate to, and at other times it's just like, shut up, Wendy's, I'm like Wendy's in that way. I'm also fat, which I don't eat at Wendy's. I prefer McDonald's. But yeah. Alright, cool. Let's title this, shall we? I don't know what to title it, actually. Shit, what do I title it? Oh, time to look up some quotes here. Dark, aesthetic quotes. There we go, epic. I've searched this up many times before. We come alone, we die alone. What? That makes no fucking sense. Honestly, we come alone. No, we don't. We come out of another person. True evil is all above all things seductive. Literally, Scott Beecham. Should I just say no sleep? Because I feel like that's a thing. Maybe if I just say empty. Nope, Take Me to the Sky is perfect, because this character likes to bounce on a child's bouncy ball thing, apparently, according to the person that commissioned me, requested from me. Take Me to the Sky, I think it was? Yeah, Take Me to the Sky. Yo, people, like, when I say free things and everyone says hip hip hooray sort of thing? Why don't people, not, the point is so you look at my live stream. I don't actually give a fuck about your request. Yes, I got a cut. I can't read. Dude, is it, a person? Okay, colors. Please. That'll help extremely, actually. I mean, there's some, pretty epic low-key drawings, so. Yeah, so I low-key kind of have, I don't have multiple personality disorders, but my ego inflates and deflates depending on the live stream, especially if there's no viewers. Randomly, my ego is just through the roof, which you think it'd be the opposite. If there's more viewers, my ego is higher, but it's the opposite. When there's no one watching me, I literally go ham. And then when there's 3 or 4 people watching me, I become dainty and shy, like I actually am in real life. So I don't know about that. That's just kind of a thing that I do. Dude, I just want people to watch my stream, honestly. I might put... Jesus Christ! Oh, Demi. Okay. My fucking coughs scare me sometimes. Okay. Yeah, that sounds aggressive. I'm just gonna say, do you have colors, please? Do you have colors you can give me? Question mark? Yeah, because my voice for some reason on this live stream is down here, and most of the time in real life it's sort of Well, not really, but it's more like up here most of the time. And I talk in this voice a lot. This is like sort of my default actual voice. And then like when I'm on live streams, I just like become this moisturous monster who's just like tired, underpaid, overworked, underslept, starving. I just become this moisturous monster that is out to kill everyone in its path, you know? Epic. Yeah. So this amino is kind of like low-key infested with posts. So it's kind of useless to post anything on this website. So I'm also going to post it on like 6 different aminos. So again, I'm kind of getting distracted and off topic here. Also, no one's watching, as it tells me, so that doesn't bother me at all. I'm just going to continue to post, so yeah. Epic. I love the lack of capitalization. It is key to this post as a thing. I don't really oftenly get featured. It doesn't bother me. I prefer that I sort of stay in the depths of amino. I don't know. It just kind of matches my whole aesthetic of being the loner and just like the person that no one really like cares about. It's sort of my thing. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone. I think they're still confused. Okay, epic. Submit that. Darndly dang it. I think I might not have the right link. I think I do, maybe? I'm not totally sure. No, I think I got the right link. I don't think I would be able to get anyway else if I didn't have the right link. So I'm sorry this is kind of trippy for you, and you probably don't like that. But I like to check what's going on with my mic and stuff like that. And it seems like I need to bring the mic closer to my face because I don't know if anyone can actually hear what I'm saying at all. It seems like it's just kind of like on. You know what? I'll just put my headphones on and check it. Nope, my mic almost fell. That would have been a catastrophe for everyone's ears to hear. And I would have apologized greatly for that. Let me check on my phone. What's the dealio? I have another notification. Yeah, I already have no YouTube notification on. I do, see? I have all of it. There we go. Also, thank you for subscribing, person who subscribed. Okay, epic. I can hear my voice perfectly fine. XSplit, by the way, sucks ass. Don't get XSplit. Also, don't get OBS. OBS sucks too. You know what? I'm kind of a boomer, so I don't know how to operate things efficiently. My brain is kind of pee-pee poo-poo, so it's just garbage. Honestly, I can't really. I'm bad at thinking. I mean, at least I said please. I didn't say thank you, which kind of bothers me. I have this whole thing where if people don't say thank you, I get low-key kind of angry. But, you know how it is. Free art from me. That's cheesy. I should just say requests. Requests, open. There we go. Okay, paste, and then images, spam, boop, 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 boop. Boop. Again. Boom, boom. Dune. Yeah, I don't have, my voice there at the end. I love that. That was pretty weird, but, you know. I don't have proof for every single one of the images I'm posting here, just because I can't be bothered to walk 5 steps and pick up my notebook and flip to the page that I've sketched it in. Typically, my process involves doing the original in traditional, because I suck at doing digital sketches, so I'll do the sketch traditionally, then I'll bring it into, I'll bring it into Curator, and I'll sketch it up, and I'll do the rest of the things in there. Sort of. I think you understand what I'm trying to say. I gotta continue to post. Actually, DeviantArt's more important, so I'm just gonna kind of be like, do my typical aesthetic sort of bio, where it's just kind of like a whole gibberish mesh of things. Night. Does that work? Can I just say night? No, I mean, I don't, yeah, I remember this. I don't really get actual images. I just get Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes. I don't know how to spell aesthetic. Okay, it's up there. AESTHETIC. Fucking Demi with her stupid spelling. Okay, we got another notification. People seem to like free things. I don't know what it is, but it's just people like free things. Someone said, wish me luck with the okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, what else do we got here? This is not really my forte. I try to be kind of serious, but it's kind of hard to take things seriously with DeviantArt. It's just, you get what I mean. This place is bullshit, honestly. Oh, that would be really cool looking. Okay, cool. And then on this side, I'm gonna have more trees. Why am I creating art in with the DeviantArt submission process? Like, is this allowed? Will people get mad at me if I'm just amazing at everything? I suck at everything too, which is the funniest part. I just so happen to be shit at everything I do, so it's kind of funny. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. It's looking pretty snazzical as it is. This just says forced, which is perfect. Oh, forced child. Shh. Stupid. You know what I love about emojis? I like big hands. The hands on emojis are like low-key Yuri hands. Which makes me laugh, because then I think of just the look of it is just ridiculous. It's hilarious to me, honestly. My brain hurts. It's getting squished and crashed by just existence. I'm just getting smushed. That was a sentence. Y'all, people need to stop being good at dolls. Yeah, I have a doll. He's his name is Lone. Is anyone watching right now? Or am I just going supercharged by myself still? I can't tell, cause not my Wi-Fi, but my computer's getting a little weird. You know, so, you can't see my private notifications. That would be bad. You know, I'm just gonna say Yandere for no reason because the text above it says Yandere, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not totally 109% sure. And I don't know how to spell Yandere either, so we're gonna go on a limb here. And try to, first we're gonna, yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. Yond. E-R-E. It's the easiest word probably to spell ever. But I happen to be stupid, and so I can't spell. So, yeah, I mean, my aesthetic is pretty important to me, honestly. And I guess probably my brand as a general this is probably pretty important to it. Why is it important? I don't really know. I've just kind of sort of convinced myself that it is. So, you know, it is. Just because I think it is. Yeah, also, you might, like, multiple times probably hear me go, like, low-key Michael Scott mode. Because just my brain kind of works like that, and I just kind of, like, am sicko mode. That's pretty epic looking, honestly. You know, you guys probably came here to see requests, and I did not deliver on that promise, I will admit. Okay, we got anime requests. And that's all I need, because I used to add tags on tags on tags on tags, and that makes it look stupid, so don't do that. No, not 3D. I'm not that intelligent. Cool, that looks Ako Taco epic. Yeah, so I need to post more often because DeviantArt is weird. So I forgot to tag him. What's his username again? That was really quick. Man, my dude. I know what you're doing. I know what they do. They go into the recents. I do this all the time as well because I need recognition because I'm a starving artist. So, you know what you do is you go on the newest page and you just favorite just piles of things. You just keep favoriting until DeviantArt stops allowing you to favorite things for a few moments. That's what everyone does, including me. I do that too. And so that's what that dude just did. That's why he got to it so quickly. And I bet you, I click on it, it has absolutely no views. Where am I looking? Journals. Yeah. Ignore my my little fanfic in the corner here. I just happen to be that way sometimes. Amino is pretty dead right now. Haven't gotten any notifications. Actually, maybe let me check. Nope, haven't gotten any notifications on that. And I'm pretty sure YouTube's probably dead as well. Because I don't have any subscribers, basically. And he would have been in this first. And he would have been on the third page. Because he was really quick, honestly. That dude was pretty quick. In my channel. Scroll down here, and I see that a lot of elements are broken on this. Someone just said H. I'm just gonna say hi. I'm just gonna say I. So they said hi. Okay, I came from Amino. Epic. Awesome. I'm glad you came from Amino. Because I feel like no one's coming from Amino right now. Amino's pretty dead for me, typically. Not where most of my traffic comes from. My traffic mainly comes from DeviantArt. Just gotta say that, and even DeviantArt, kind of dead for me. I'm pretty small. I just have a little bit over 200 watchers. I'm really small, so. Okay, what else do we got here? Where am I looking? Okay, here he is. DJ, can't fucking read. Epic, 10 out of 10. Very cool. It's gonna take forever to load, by the way, so I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this dude's username, and we don't need to see whatever's on his profile, because I don't want my stream to get striked down. You never know what's on people's profiles nowadays. It's like always a thing. I forgot to tag you. Here we go. Epic. Again, I don't want to get striked. I don't know. It seems like he has a sort of like a thing for bouncy balls or something like that. Not my thing. Can I join now? Join what? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, you can join whatever you want, dude. Oh, I'm stupid. I read your comment wrong. Yeah. Welcome back, I guess. And I'm going to start requests now because I have been sidetracked. 10 out of 10. Great job, Demi. Let's just die. That was quick. That dude already got back to me within the second. I don't want to open on mobile because mobile sucks. So let's just open it in here. Very cool. It's alright. Yeah, okay. Can you please acknowledge the fact I'm going to go off on a little tangent here because this sort of pisses me off, alright? I tend to be... I don't want to toot my own horn, but I try to be really nice. Like, in real life, and sometimes, most of the time over the internet, I'm pretty nice. I do my thing, you know? I try to be 10 out of 10. But you know what? Oh, it's because my mic sucks. It's really old. What sucks the most about people on DeviantArt mainly is they're stupid and they don't say thank you. Number one, especially when you give them free things, which makes no sense because a lot of people who commission me and they're like super kind. They're like, oh my god, thank you so much, looks great. But I can't do anything with me apologizing and all you do is say, it's alright. Like, I can't do anything with that. Like, I'll show you an example of people not saying thank you. Because, I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure everyone else can sort of understand this at times, too. Everyone goes through this where they post something and they're super proud of it, or they're open requests, and no one says thank you, ever. No one ever says thank you. And it's so odd. It's like... I usually free thing. Yeah, my mom texted me if everything's okay, if I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm pretty much alive. Yeah, but you know, let's scroll down here to the actual one that has the most comments, which is like, hey, that's a pretty epic number right there. My mom goes, what did you eat? And I said soup, and it auto-corrected to soul. Basically. So a lot of people are pretty nice. Alright, so let's see here. A lot of people are pretty nice about it. But soup. It auto-corrected the soul again. My mom's so confused. Yeah. I hate my life. Yo. Okay, like, DJ, he said thank you. That's pretty great. Thanks for saying thank you. But also, I made you art, and you can't even say, wow, you did it. Oh, okay. Sorry. You can't even say, wow, you did an amazing job. Or something. Not even that. That's pretty narcissistic of me to say, probably. Soul soup must be extra good. Thanks, Mom. You know, Vlad always says thank you. Like, for instance, I don't know what this person is trying to say to me. Oh, OC's name. They do my template. Awesome. Thank you for the template. Extra notes for me. Flat chested, we're cool. She's 18 plus. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with any of that information that you just gave me. The only reason I put extra notes there is so you could say thank you to me. And always I end up saying thank you to them. Like, that's always what happens just because I'm like that. The souls of the innocent. My mom, she's like, what is souls? I'm like, Mom, you mess up all the time. Why can't you understand that I'm trying to say soup? Oh well. Oh, my mother. I'm gonna put on The Office. You guys won't be able to hear it. It's just gonna come out of my headphones so I can have entertainment, and I don't want to get copyright strikes, so you won't be able to hear it. So sorry about that, but you know, sucks to be you. I would suggest if you don't want to listen to my voice, what I would suggest doing is turning off my voice or like muting the stream and just listening to music if you don't want to listen to my voice. Totally get it. I hate my own voice personally. It's just not one of my things that I'm really proud of. But let's get back to requests, right? Yeah. I have like 6 I need to do. I also have a commission I need to fill, so I have a lot of work to do. And Kirita is being as slow as ever possible. Okay, epic. I got really distracted there for like 8 seconds. Create new. And so what I would recommend if you do digital art is always render your files in 4K. 4K is the way to go. It's 10 out of 10. It's never failed me one time in my whole life. I'm going to check the comments because I am obsessed. I can't check it on my browser because my browser is stupid. But yeah, 4K is very important. It's crucial to really anything you draw, simply because, you know. Oh, thank you for saying that my voice is not bad. Feels good. Okay. What do I even gotta draw right now? Let me check my amino, because I need to see what I need to draw. I got like 4 I need to do, and since technically that my commission didn't come until after a couple of requests, I'm gonna fill out a couple of requests before then. So let's see here. A lot of people just liking my posts and joining for the first time. A lot of people just liking my posts. Yeah, okay. What I love more than anything in my life is walking into a bar and the dude's like, give me your ID. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And he's like, that's not you. Because I dyed my hair at one point. And so now I don't really look like my photo. And also, I look like I'm actually 5. So, it doesn't help. So, a lot of times I don't go out often. I just stay home and do work. Exhaustingly, sometimes I pass out, as what happened earlier. Literally, in midstream, I said, I'm gonna go eat food, and then I passed out for not that long, probably like 20 minutes at max, and then I woke up, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I gotta keep streaming. So what I did is I had to exit that stream, because, I went AFK for too long. So I started up a new stream, and here we are again. I'm still working. That's kind of like my whole thing. I work until I literally cannot physically work anymore. It's just my job. So, What else we got? What was I looking at again? Okay, yeah, this person's OC. Rue on DeviantArt. I can't really, or not on DeviantArt, on DeviantArt Amino. What's up with the YouTube comments? I'll check again. Sorry for my terrible singing. Yeah. I had soul soup for lunch, Mom. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay, so Epic, this is what this person's OC looks like. I'm gonna start working now. I know, shocker. So, firstly, I'm gonna do digital sketch for once in my life. First, I gotta start with this layer. I'm also gonna move the mic in an angle where I don't have to slouch too severely, because my back is having some issues. Not too bad. I'm just gonna grab a pillow here and put it behind my back so I don't get arthritis get spine arthritis, if that's a thing, in my near future. That's better. That's a lot better, actually. Okay, Epic. So this character has horns and blue hair. And they seem to have a flower that goes over their left eye. Very cool character design. I've actually had some people in the past ask me about why I don't have characters that have, like, features such as horns or, like, one eye and stuff like that, like wings. I mean, I have, like, characters with angel wings. It's just they only have them on occasion. And to that I say, the universe that my characters exist in doesn't really warrant things like that, I guess. It's not non-fiction, but it's like realistic fiction, I guess. I mean, maybe not realistic fiction, but I try. You know what? I'm gonna do chibi just for the sake of it. Just because I need to do a chibi, because I haven't in a while. You know, anyone else have a screen tablet, and sometimes when they're done erasing something, they instinctively turn their palm on the drawing to get rid of the eraser shapings, even though it's digital and there are none? Because I do that frequently. Okay, doing a chibi here. I wish I could play music, but YouTube sucks, so I can't. So just to bore you more with my voice. I have been drawing for... this is a hard question. Oh, thank you. Ink. I'm just gonna call you Ink, because I can't. The long username is great. But I'm, like, really bad at pronouncing things, so I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, I should take more breaks, really. I just feel like I'm under a lot of pressure most of the time, so I just end up, like, working ridiculously hard, and I'm always like, I'll take a break in 5 more minutes to eat, and it's just always 5 more minutes, and it's always 5 more minutes, and it's always 5 more minutes until until there's no more time, and I literally, like, will go unconscious on yeah, I do that too. I try to zoom in on paper sometimes. Yeah, but, sometimes I just, like, low-key just kind of fall unconscious on my screen. I've had times in the past where I've been working all night and I just fall asleep. Just fall asleep. Okay, Sky. Gotcha. Yeah, so I forgot the question that I asked myself. I have been working on art I've been on DeviantArt for a year, a little bit over a year now. It'll be 2 years and a couple more months. But I have been working on my art for 6, 7 years? 7 years? I don't know. It's been a long time. Yeah. I hindered myself amazingly when I started drawing by immediately just wanting to learn how to draw anime characters. I didn't want to draw realistic anatomy, and I didn't expect myself to be able to fully comprehend that at the time, so I just never really tried it. So I was never good at anatomy from the start. I'm erasing this because it sucks. I was never good at anatomy from the start. I knew anime anatomy and that was about it. So halfway through, a couple of years later, so it's probably 3 years into it, I decided I need to start learning anatomy. So I obsessed over it, immediately. I'd start learning it, and I literally would not stop learning it. Like, there wasn't a sentence in my life where I did not mention anatomy. Somehow. I would bring it into the conversation, and everyone would be like, what the hell are you talking about? But yeah. So, eventually I sort of realized it's, kind of unhealthy to obsess over something like that. Just constantly think about it. So I stopped thinking about it as much. And I immediately saw an increase in the quality of my art. So by not worrying about it too much, I became better. And I need to really tell myself that more often, because, let's be honest. I overwork myself. I don't need to sit here for 6 hours and do requests. I don't need to do that. No one's sitting there and screaming at me to do it. I don't have a gun to my head. I don't need to do any of this. But I do. I feel like somewhere in my existence, this was just what I had to do. Have to sit here all the time and work. Which I guess is okay, if you think about it. But also at the same time, it's kind of a little bit unhealthy. I don't think you guys can hear my desktop. I might turn my desktop off, just in case. Can you guys hear? Oops. Can you guys still hear my voice? Because I just turned off my speakers. I'll actually chat it. Because, can you guys still hear my voice? Actually, you know what? I can check it myself. Let me go here in the stream and play it. Oh, yeah, it's probably trippy. I don't want you guys to see my stream setup. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. You can still hear my voice fine. That's epic. Where'd my tablet pen go? Tablet to my pen. Okay, epic. No, other way around. Okay, great. Epic. I can't speak English. It's fine. Okay, epic. Awesome. Thank you. I'm just gonna real quick, I'm gonna start playing music, and you tell me if you can hear it, because if you can hear it, I'm fucked. Because I am bored out of my mind, and watching and hearing someone speak at the same time, simultaneously, while I'm speaking, sort of messes me up and throws me off, so I gotta find the end of I want to watch more Onision videos, but I'll do it later. I don't want to bore you by me just watching Onision videos. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what else. I forgot what I was gonna say. Really, honestly. People post a lot. I'm just gonna throw that out there. It's kind of off topic. But people post a lot. Okay, so actually, I don't really need anyone to tell me if they can hear it. I can do it myself, but I gotta check here. Why isn't it playing?
Kira is into problem solving. Zach is into exploring. Grammarly is into helping them work together on a project. Kira suggests they use hands-on circuitry. Sorry for the confusion. Hands-on circuitry. While Zach suggests they encourage creativity through papercraft. There you go. That is how they connect over a really good. No.
Actually, I don't.
And spark a brilliant.
Oh, yeah, you can totally hear it. Okay, epic. I can't do that. Yeah, I'm glad it started with an ad at this point. Man. Oh, because it's picking it up from my mic. Okay, epic. So if I plug it into my headphones, y'all won't be able to hear it. So I had music on the stream once before, but I got claimed, so can't do that. Get blocked from music, Universal, whoever. Yeah, epic. Now I can't do that. Man, my voice is so loud. Yeah. Oh, you can probably hear it now. I'm sorry, that was probably really trippy. Okay, I'll skip this ad so I can try to figure out if I can still hear it. But without messing you up. Hear it now. Hear it now. Hear it now. I'm sorry, that was probably really trippy. Okay, I'll skip this ad so I can try to figure out if I can still hear it. But without messing you up. Okay, epic. Yeah, you can't hear it. Epic. It is 9 o'clock. Epic. Man, I remember YouTube is broken. Epic. I'm just going to turn my volume down from here. Much better. Alright. Now I can be slightly entertained while I draw and also talk at the same time without messing myself up a bunch of times. Yeah, YouTube sucks. YouTube is garbage, honestly. Recently, they got fined, I think, $70 or $40 million for exploiting children by promoting ads to them, with like personalized ads. So that's a thing that happened, and it's kind of fucked up, but it happens. So at least they got fined is a good thing. But no, there's really no negative side to that. That's all good. But a negative thing that happened recently that's also kind of positive, it didn't change much, but it was something. YouTube recently changed their policy of Universal can't like copyright strike you if you unintentionally have music in your video. They can't take away AdSense. They can't gain AdSense. They can still copyright strike you, but they can't gain any money from it, which is the main incentive for a lot of companies to try to copyright strike channels for music. So a lot of that got died down, but unfortunately they still copyright strike sometimes, which is what happened to me. I just got claimed because it was an automatic claim. Just because music was in there, and I really wasn't adding anything to music, I guess, so I can't draw today. You know what? I'm gonna sketch something on paper, and then work from there. If you ever go to your local art store, not like a Joann Fabrics or Michael's, but like a legit art store. Like I have a local one. If you go in there and you say that you're like debating whether you want to get certain types of paper or certain types of pencils, they will give you free things. Like they will give you free samples. The employees will. I got a couple of miniature notepads for mixed media and other sorts of things for free. So I've been using them for a while, just as like notepads to write stuff down. And sometimes I'll draw. So I'm gonna use one of them now. Grab a simple number 2 pencil over here, and I'm gonna start sketching my draft. That sucks. Local art stores are always the best. Mine is a little bit far out. I live far away from town, so mine is far out. But yeah, that sucks that you don't have one. You know, I always wanted to work at like a Michael's or a Joann's for like since I was like 12. But I can't work at Joann's or Michael's just because my anxiety is like really bad, especially in person. Oh, cool. I'm glad you're inspired. I'm not too inspired right now, so my drawings are coming out a little bit whack. But yeah, I can't work at Joann's. Can't go in for an interview. I'm too scared. So sucks. I'm also not very good at driving cars or mowing the lawn. Just like basic people things. Can't do them. Not that I can't. It's not that I can't. It's just like it's very, very hard for me. Yeah, my cat's running around. It's kind of bothering me. Hatsune Miku, you're in my room? Oh, she can. Or they can. I will turn it down because it's actually a little bit loud in my ears. This song is ridiculous, but I love it. Okay, that's probably better. Yeah. So I'm not doing my request right now. I kind of got sidetracked and now I'm just drawing one of my characters. Am I though? I mean, this is just a head, so I can probably, at this point, yeah, I can still make it into that dude. I'm gonna do that. I don't want to stray too far away from doing my job. And I'll probably be on tomorrow's. What am I doing tomorrow? Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow. I got nothing else to do tomorrow but draw, so. Yeah, another thing, I can't really draw animals. Another misconception. People a lot of times believe that all artists, see, they're good at one thing. And, you know, how we, like, totally flex that one thing that we're good at. And they, like, immediately assume that we're good at everything else at drawing. And I'm not. I can't draw animals. Unless they're, like, really chibi or plush stuffed animals. I can't draw animals. Animal anatomy confuses me. Here, I'm gonna check Amino to see if anyone has commented anything. I doubt it. This one Amino gives me a lot of notifications. I've always been fascinated with aminos. Because they're not run by a company. Actually, a lot of social media in general fascinates me. Forgot how to draw animals because I've been practicing drawing humans. Yeah, that happens to me. That's what I'm worried about happening. Because a lot of with me, because a lot of people who want to commission me are, and most of their characters are anthropomorphic animals. So I mean, like, I'm not really good at drawing anthropomorphic animals. I'm more of a human person. So when I don't want to start trying to draw anthropomorphic animals. Yeah, DA amino. Yeah. Yeah, it's. I forget what I was saying. Yeah, so I don't want to draw too many, like, try to get into drawing furries. Just because I don't want to, like, accidentally lose my skill level here. It's something I'm nervous about. But, you know, but a lot of social media fascinates me because it's a lot of people when they log onto Facebook. Actually, that's not a good comparison. Amino's a better comparison. When you log onto Amino, you like immediately sort of, a lot of people immediately sort of assume that it's run by this huge corporation and it's a big thing when it's really not. I think Amino's like relatively small in their staff. Their staff sucks, by the way. It's just their staff sucks, but besides my point, it's small. It's not that big. So what fascinates me the most is I've always wondered, like, what is gonna happen when Amino just stops? When they stop caring, like, because you can't do your job forever. Eventually, someone else has got to take over, or even then, maybe it ends up being that no one takes over, and you just forever are. Your site is just dead. And that thought came to me originally with independent aminos, especially large ones, because those are an even better example, because it's this group of thousands and thousands of 10,000s of people in this one app. There's one group in the app, but it's run by like 10 people. And what happens when the leader goes away? What happens when, they're going to demote their role to somebody else, but, you know, people move on. It's not gonna last forever. Nothing ever lasts forever. Eventually it's going to get to a leader, and they just completely dead the whole thing. Right? And that sort of has always fascinated me, in the sense that my whole even existence can just go away within years. And what is playing? Thank you. Very cool. Okay. I need to actually play music, because this is making me cry. That's... Oh, it won't let me click. YouTube's broken. What are you saying what to, particularly? I've been on a tangent for the last, 20 minutes. Was it my fascination with the disappearance of aminos, or was it... Yeah, that was pretty hilarious, honestly. I'm still kind of laughing. I just click and it's just this old lady singing to her dog. That's just ay ay ay. Oh, my life. What would I do? Yeah. Yeah, no, but I find it's like even with DeviantArt, I don't like to think about DeviantArt eventually. Like, yeah, the video is hilarious. I gotta go back to that. That was pretty great. I don't remember adding this to my playlist. It was probably really late at night when I did this. Yeah, YouTube's broken. Man, I have seen such an impulse with traced art in the yeah, it's not gonna work. I have seen such an increase. Oh, something just connected, so I think my mic might have cut out, or maybe my drawing tablet. Yeah, my drawing tablet's being weird. Yeah, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so a lot of people have been tracing art recently with aminos, and I tried one time. I take art theft very seriously. It's a matter that concerns me greatly. So one time, while scrolling a very fairly large amino, it probably had 10,000 people on it at the most. It's the Geek Amino. They had stolen art front and center on the featured page. And it shocked me immensely. So I contacted the leader about it. I gave them my proof. I showed them why I was concerned and everything of that nature. And oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but I don't know how much you got of that because my mic cut out. But let me check if that's working. Something's happening. Oh, we are so. What is happening with my drawing tablet right now? The sides are a weird yellowish color, so I have to unplug it, plug it back in. Yeah, but, so I contacted a leader. My drawing tablet's shaking, but it's fine. I contacted a leader about the issue in question, the traced art, and she basically told me that she supported tracing, and she didn't see that it was that big of a deal. And I'm like, well, not only was the original art posted for monetary gain, but also tracing art is literally illegal. Like, it's just illegal. Like, I don't know what I had to say in order to get that into this person's head that you can't trace art. Tracing is illegal. And they didn't credit the original artist. It's not constructive at all to just trace an entire picture over without adding any details. Even if you did add details or change colors, still not productive. Still not, it doesn't fall under fair use whatsoever. Especially with the original post being for monetary gain. Can't do that. Also, what the heck is this drawing right now? What is happening with my pen? Yeah, it's really bad. So I got a warning on that amino because she said I was behaving inappropriately, because in the comments of the person's post I said, hey, you can't be tracing art. This is the original art, just in case you guys want to see it. I wasn't rude. I literally said, like, hey, like, I was like very nice about it. and I still got a warning. I honestly couldn't care less. But oh well. There's nothing I can do about it. Not on that amino anymore. But DMCA is definitely probably has work with them now. Taking things down. Because DMCA filing things is really easy. You can just do it directly through the site. Or in sometimes certain sites have certain sites have like little buttons where you can report it for fair use and stuff like that. And they'll sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. They'll report it. It's sort of through the site. And it's like DeviantArt has that. I'm sure you know. But I don't think Amino does. So I went directly to DMCA's website and filed through there. And I'm pretty sure the post got taken down. Not totally sure though, because I left that Amino. Because, I mean, like, I got a strike and I was like, I'm not taking any of this. I didn't say anything to the leaders after that. I was like, alright, cool, whatever. And just ditched. But everyone was like super mad at them, so. And it was just one particular leader. The other one seemed relatively concerned about what was going on, and just because the other staff members didn't agree, he couldn't do anything about it. So my props go to that guy, who was relatively tame and civil in the way that he treated me, a user of his amino. Which was good. My lights just flickered. I guess we're going back to my old style here. A little bit. Or well, my new-ish, old-ish style. Oh, I love people who use asterisks. Especially in the post, like the title of the post. It's just amazing. I got comments, apparently. Or likes, just likes, probably. I hear noises. Yeah, but I have never seen less amount of people engaged in free things in my entire life. I feel kind of insulted, actually, by the lack of people who want free things from me. Usually it's like 20 people. Oh well. I can't really do anything about it. It doesn't bother me too much, but you know, my all-time reference image for my style is literally cover art album, like art for an album. That's literally my biggest inspiration, and I reference it. I printed it out. I put it on my wall, and I'm looking at it right now. It's a huge help. I don't know the dude's name because I don't actually like his music. I just like the one particular album cover. The art is pretty spectacular. Yeah, especially on DeviantArt. I mean, people go ham with requests on DeviantArt. People don't say thank you either. It bothers me. But yeah. There actually is eraser shavings on my drawing tablet. I think that's maybe why I'm trying to brush them off. Huh. How would I get eraser shavings on my drawing tablet? I don't know. That's a story for Unconscious Demi to tell. What else? I should probably move this nose up. It's like not in a good shape. That's what I love about digital art. When I place things in the wrong spot, I just move them. And I don't need to erase. It's great. Yeah, there's definitely noises. I'm gonna need to turn off my mic soon. And I'll just like play royalty-free music or something like that. I'll play royalty-free music. That's so depressing. I would stream on Twitch, because Twitch is better. Not gonna lie. But also, Twitch sucks. Their staff is bad. I feel like a lot of social media sites don't have good staff. I don't know what it is. People are just so full of themselves today. I wish my style was a little bit more unique, but I can't really do much about that. Man, I'll never forget when I first saw Jeff the Killer Mask in Spirit Halloween. I literally cried. That was a weird day for me. So the annoying thing is this character constantly has their face sort of at a tilted angle, so I don't know what both their eyes look like. I love the weird noises I make. It's quite entertaining. Okay, so this person has stick figure eyes in like literally all their drawings, which is not going to transfer well over to my style. So I have to improvise. As always, I had to improvise a lot with this drawing because the reference they gave me was kind of, I didn't understand it mainly. This one turned out pretty well, honestly. And then this one, if it'll load, yeah, sorry. This one's alright. But I gotta work on this one. I'm getting sidetracked again. My music stopped playing because I got distracted and turned it off. Oh, no one wants to see my stash. It's just a ton of stuff that I shouldn't have. Yeah, my DeviantArt's pretty weird. That looks gross. Okay, epic. Just gonna play some Elvis the Alien through my headphones while I work. And I might go quiet for a little bit, just because, you know, I'm trying to work. So if I go quiet, I'll just keep talking through the chat if you got any questions or any comments. That looks really weird. Why is my style like slowly deteriorating today? Also, my voice is sort of slowly going away because I've been talking real loud for the past hour. I gotta close some of these tabs out. need to play in a good quality. It just needs to be existing. Yeah, there's something wrong with this photo. I think the nose is too big. Like, in relativity, it is in proportion. But also, I don't like it. My cat's meowing again. I just fed you. Oh, yeah, I can give you some tips for Kirita. Also, hello, no thanks. Welcome to the chat. Kirita's really difficult. It could be turned to the right a little. What are you talking about? Yeah, it could be to the right a little bit, the nose. Also, let me pause this again. Yes, I do like Elvis the Alien. Yeah, okay. But Kirita is... Yeah, gotcha. Kirita's a little bit difficult to understand. Simply because there's just a lot of options. So, I think you probably already know the basics by now. But the brushes are probably a little bit overwhelming, and that's probably where most of the confusion is coming from. Basically, I sketch using... Well, okay, so... Easiest way to figure things out is the brush presets are really important. And these are all the different categories you can go in. I used to use categories. I just go into all, and I know where everything is already. But using the categories for when you start is really helpful, because this is really overwhelming to look at. Also, I don't use the right-click thing where you right-click and it brings up that circle thing. I don't do that. My friend does. I don't know how to use that. I just don't. This color selector wheel thing, obviously really important. This is how I get my colors. There's another tool to get your colors as well, but I don't do that. This is tool options. I just have this because I think I did this. Yeah, I use a pen tablet, which is it's about $600. Mine's an Artist Pen 12. Basically, you hook it up to your desktop, and it draws digitally. That's what I do, and Kirita's free, so yeah, I can't afford Photoshop. Also, be right back. So I'm gonna mute my mic. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, epic. You use a touchscreen computer. I used to do that. I don't have a touchscreen computer anymore. Currently, mine's just Artist Pen 12, and I use an Acer computer because I need a lot of space. But yeah, Kirito is really difficult. There's a lot of tools that nobody uses, and so I would say the most important tools are the airbrush, the erasers. This particular sketch pen is the one that I use. I don't use any of the line art tools. I very rarely use any of the paint tools unless you're looking for a specific texture, which my texture, I try to be like kind of like anime-ish, I guess. So I try to match realistic textures without being too realistic. What else? These little dot particles are really useful for stars. These stamps, don't use them. Stamps are useless. Unless you want to look like your art's from 2013. Don't use the stamps. These things over here are just basically, okay, I selected a stamp. Great, good job, Demi. If we go all the way up here. This is a line tool, obviously. Square tool. This one is basically like you can make hexagonal shapes or whatever. Freeform with a bunch of lines. Circle tool. Other line tool that I don't understand. Oh wait, no, that's the same thing. And then this one is like a curvature line. And I don't know. Oh yeah, this one is like if you want to have smooth line art. I use this sometimes. And then what else? This thing? I don't know. It doesn't really look like. Again, I even though I've been using Kirito for like the longest time ever, I know like basically just the things that I need to know about it. I know nothing more. So now I'm not gonna get into the really big, scary things about like animating in Kirito, because that's like a whole. It would be drawing right now, but my pencil needs a charge. Funny how they. Sorry about that. Quick interruption from my probably very drunk dad. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of weird how we got pencils now that charge. I agree with that. Mine is battery operated, I'm pretty sure. Actually, is mine battery operated? I don't know. I don't know much about my pen itself. I'll have to look that up. I'm pretty sure mine's battery operated. I'm pretty sure you just shove a AAA battery in there and it's good for a sensory or something. Yeah, Kirito has a lot of options. You can animate in Kirito, which I have done before. I've never fully created an entire animation meme. I've just kind of done like a sketch. Mine has weird batteries. I think I had to buy a whole. Yeah, mine is like that too. I think I haven't had to put any batteries in mine, luckily yet. My drawing tablet used to be microscopic, and the pen that went with it was ridiculous. It was huge. It was clunky. It had this weird clicky thing at the top. I hated it, honestly. Huion is great and all, but like their smaller ones are just, I don't like them. They're not that great. Now, if I can, one thing I'll tell all of you is never use Fire Alpaca. Just don't. Fire Alpaca sucks. Yeah, animating is really hard. There's all these like settings and everything. I'll try to show you the animation I made once, but I don't know if I'll get claimed. I hope not. I mean, it's my original work, I guess, so It's on my DeviantArt as well. I never finished it, and I have like barely any plans to finish that animation, just because it's just so hard to create. I had to clear up a lot of space on my computer because the file it extract was just ginormous for some reason. Yeah, I hate Fire Alpaca. Yeah, I used to have it a long time ago as well. Like, not when it first came out, but definitely close to when it first came out. No, it wouldn't be in my stash. Why did I do that? Oh, well. Yeah, I used to use Fire Alpaca. I'll show you some art that I made with Fire Alpaca. I used to think it was a god until I realized, it sucks. Yeah, just keep using Procreate. Don't even all the other programs. I'm pretty sure Procreate is pretty awesome. I've never used Procreate before. The only thing I've ever done on mobile is I think I did something with Flip-A-Clip once, like a long time ago. It's just like, I don't know. I just don't like drawing with mobile. Oh, I drew a picture of Bagada Togami once on IBS Paint. Don't like IBS Paint. Not my forte. Tools suck. But we live to see another day. Here's my animation, by the way. I'll click on that. It'll probably be pretty laggy. Of course. Okay, yeah, which is well, I mean, it's good for a free app, but there's just so many tools that it doesn't have that are just so crucial for like what I do. I just it's not worth it to me. All right, I don't think anyone can hear that. I can't even hear it because it's muted. All right, Epic. Let me not burst that. Here, let me try. Actually, you might hear it double audio, which would be pretty great, just in case you want that. If you guys can hear it properly, that'd be great. But we'll try.
I can do I do I can.
The lag is great. It's beautiful lag.
I can do I do can I. God no, God take my mind. I can take my mind and I'm fine. No, God can take my mind. I can take my mind and I'm fine.
Oh no, I forgot YouTube's gore thing. I'm gonna get take it down now. Great. We love the lag. That was pretty great. I'm gonna put my headphones back on now. Yeah. My computer is supposed to be fast, but it's not. Also, you guys have been sitting here and literally seeing a blank screen for probably 20 minutes now, so I'm gonna keep working. And continue to talk while I work. Oh, I forgot I had that on. That's pretty great. And now I have that selected accidentally, and now we have to unselect that and retry. Yeah, Kirita is a mess. I mean, when you first start to learn it, it's really confusing, and you have to watch a ton of tutorials from people with really thick accents from countries that you don't know. But over time, oh, thanks. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Shoot. Yeah, IBS Paint. the main thing I don't like about IBS Paint is their blending tool. Their blending tool is weird. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it acts more like, I'm not gonna say Tortillon, because it's not like a Tortillon, because a Tortillon actually blends. It's more like if you, I don't know. It's more like if you smudged it with your finger. It's more of like a smudge than an actual like legitimate blend, which bothers me, because blending is like really crucial. I don't like. I think I might just have a bias against most in general. Mobile art apps. I don't know. I think there's one I stumbled across accidentally that was decent, but IBS Paint, yeah, I blend a lot, like ridiculous amounts of blending. Yeah. Like with Curita, it's taking me a while to get used to this, just digital. Because I used to be like very much against digital art. I don't know why I had such a hatred towards digital art. I'm not really sure, but I didn't like it. And then I got my drawing tablet, and now digital art is kind of the only thing I do. I used to be mainly a watercolor artist. I don't do that anymore. I do sometimes for fun, but it's not my thing anymore. And I used to be like, I'm never gonna change to anything else. And then now look at me. I've definitely changed. I do mainly digital now. I'm too lazy to redraw the eyes, so I just kind of copy and paste them now. I don't have much time anyways, so.
Really? You're still in that seat?
Sorry about that. I don't know if y'all heard my my mom, but you know, that's a thing. Yeah. Yeah. Digital is a lot easier just because, like, you don't have to worry about making mistakes as much. But yeah, I use Copics sometimes when I do traditional. Also, I'm gonna walk away from my mic for a sec, so I might be kind of quiet. Also, sorry if you heard my mom. That was I have no words. Okay, I'm back. I think my mic is... Yeah, I never unmuted my mic, which is fine. I don't care. Yeah, I literally have nightmares about losing my Copic markers. That would suck. I have lost a couple before. But, I've never really, lost a substantial amount of Copics. Like 3 or 4 would probably give me a stroke if I lost that many Copics. Okay, gotcha. This is sort of broken. Let me merge with the layer below and move that down. And for some reason, all of our stuff is selected. Very cool. Reselect there and then move that down. Oh my gosh, that would suck, dude. That's never... I mean, I've messed up with, I've messed up before with watercolor. Like, I've spilled water on a watercolor drawing before. That was the worst, but I've never... that's never happened to me. That would suck. Sometimes my Copics kind of leave a lot of residue on the inside of the marker cap. Like when I open it, especially the red ones. Okay. Okay, that yeah. At least you got that. At least it wasn't like red on the whole drawing. That would that would suck. Yeah, but the worst. This Copic marker I have here just like kind of leaks into the cap, and it bothers me because I feel like I'm losing a substantial amount of ink in my marker from that happening, and that's annoying. I'm also gonna log off in about 9 to 6 minutes, 6 to 9 minutes, or so. I'm debating greatly whether I should get a bowl cut or not. That would be really fun. My friend has a bowl cut. She's really cool. Honestly, I'd just become Oliver Tree. I'd love that if I could just become Oliver Tree. Has anyone else here ever opened up requests before? I bet you guys probably have. Yeah. You know what I hate the most about people who request? They don't say thank you. Like, I probably said that earlier. It just makes me so mad. And then when I do, like, I finish the request from them and I, like, spent my time and my effort into it, they're like, they don't care. It's like, dude. It sucks. It's not like I'm even really asking for all that much. At least I don't think I am. Also, I'm going to upload this, like, real quick. Because I need to upload things more frequently, apparently, now. Because DeviantArt's algorithm sucks. How long have you been working on art, guys? Also, Yeah. It's just people are annoying today. I feel like a lot of millennials don't know how to say thank you. But also my stream. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I don't even know if they see me. Yeah, they like sometimes sometimes they favorite, which is helpful. But a lot of the times people just kind of, they're like, okay, thanks, and they run. And it's like, okay. Yeah, about the same for me. I'm working for like a long time. Way too long. And then I feel like I like really became an artist when I started realizing that, like, you know, DeviantArt exists, and also certain types of art can get me more attention than other types of art. And then suddenly it's a long journey, really. But yeah, then suddenly after discovering that I can make certain types of art and I'm pretty good at it, Well, I got a lot of watchers and favorites. Now let's think of an actually good title for this. I'm just gonna call it Yandere. Huh. Yeah, I don't suggest making a DeviantArt account. Don't do it. It sucks. DA is it's kind of trash. Also, I get all of my titles from Google Images. Also, I'm gonna go in like 2 minutes or so. Oh, my phone turned off. That's annoying. Yeah, I mean, like, sometimes DA has, like, a lot of fun stuff that happens there, and, like, there's the inside jokes of, like, llamas, stuff like that. Just, like, little things. I personally really much enjoy DeviantArt. Like, I own, like, 6 different DeviantArt hats. I'm kind of obsessed, but at the same time, it's just it's just not, like, the staff sucks. I don't know, like, hey, it's bad. It's bad when one of the staff members has less watchers than like 80% of the user base. That's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, my currency right now, I have about $8 to $10 right now in my account. Who was this for? Also, I need to get on my favorites. I don't know if I'll get blocked though, cause I just go into the most of the time I'll go into the newest page and I'll just favorite like literally everything there. I know a lot of people don't like it when people do that, but I do it anyways. Also, I'm literally gonna sign off like right now, so I will be on probably tomorrow, but I can't promise you guys anything. But I might be on tomorrow. But I will keep working on your guys' request overnight. Yeah. So I am going to figure out how the hell I can end this stream. Yeah, okay, so I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. But if not, then I'll see you guys eventually. Alright. Goodbye.